All right, brand new episode, the first of the last batch that we're going to get for The Walking Dead No Man's Land, because the series is ending very soon. So, what have we got here? Well, this kind of looks like a sort of take on the very first bit of the episode, I guess. This was the cliffhanger. Maggie and Negan and a couple of other guys in the courtyard with Hawacha being aimed at them, and they had to escape. It's weird how that was just such a small part of the episode. Didn't really feature at all. They just sort of went walked off, and it wasn't a threat anymore. This mission, all right, fairly straightforward. Yeah, not too much to say. I wonder if any tactics or techniques will present themselves. For my part here, I just kept a distance from the humans, keep them between me and the walkers, and let the walkers just have at them. Maggie, of course, has that wonderful leadership skill where she has a chance to get an additional attack against non-standard walkers and humans. So if you're going to be trying to take out the survivors, best to use her. Obviously on low difficulty, not too much of a challenge. We'll see what it's like on the harder setting, but I mean this is a pretty straightforward mission, really. Okay, so the episode, what did y'all think? Personally, I thought it was a very good reintroduction. I thought it was a really exciting, well-made episode that got a lot done. Just diving straight into my notes here. Let's see, what have I written? Hawacha coming at ya. I need to be a bit clearer with my notes. I think that's just it started off with that fantastic shot. That walker gets hit with a firework arrow, blows up. If you forgot what had happened in the previous episode, that just catches you up straight away. Oh, this is something of note. This is a fully upgraded Hawacha. 5 random enemies, damaging for 80%. Oof. Okay, so the Hawacha does actually get good. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so, I mean, it just gets straight into the episode. If you'd lost track of what was happening, a zombie blows up because a firework hits it. There you go. Now you're all caught up. So that was pretty good. So next note, lots and lots of fight scenes in this one. And they were pretty good, to be fair. Walking Dead's always kind of, it's not had bad action. It's not had, action that I thought really sort of stands out, except in a few instances, like the guy's escape from Terminus. But the action in this episode was really flipping good. Brutal knife fight. So that was Daryl and one of the Reapers. Just really well choreographed, really well shot, very exciting. Yeah, it was impressive. It was just an impressive fight scene. Psycho Gabriel. Oh yes. So we had Psycho Gabriel, of course. Oh. Yeah, of course we do. That was a really interesting scene where he's sort of discussing about, God. He's, a lapsed, man of God, speaking with this sort of insane fanatic. I thought that was a really nice scene. And then, of course, Gabriel just goes psycho, because of course he does, because he's Gabriel. Bless him. I've just realised that in this, Maggie is the leader, so Negan also has that, justice, whatever it's called, leadership trait that Maggie does. So if he attacks a non-normal walker, he also has a chance of getting another attack as well. So Where were we? So Psycho Gabriel, yes, brilliant. Next note, another nice fight scene, well choreographed and directed. Yeah, so that's that sort of 3-on-1 fight scene where that Reaper, I think it was Carver, is kind of like holding his own, even though it's 3 against 1. That's kind of how those guys were set up to be these ultimate badasses. And that was just a really, really, really well executed fight scene. And yeah, it was good to see these sort of human Terminators, which is how what they were sort of set up to be, really being able to handle themselves and be a threat even when they're outnumbered. Next note. Daryl points out how dumb it is for everyone to be killing each other in an apocalypse. It's nice that somebody said that. It's nice that somebody called that out. It is kind of nuts. If you think about it, I'm glad that somebody realised just how sort of silly that is. Yes, they don't really sort of stick to that by the episode's end, but yeah, somebody should sort of bring that. And maybe that kind of plays into a decision that Daryl makes at the end of the episode. Could be. Anyway, yeah, I love the sniper reveal. Gabriel getting that mega badass moment. Obviously, he had his customary "I'm a psychopath" moment. It was really, really nice for him to also, yeah, just sort of get that as well. He is a badass. He is a badass. He's earned that. Oh yeah, the massacre scene. Maggie just going crazy. Kind of fits her character, I guess. That is something that she would do. It's a sensible choice. I can see. I think the debate either way. Daryl saying, "Hey, let's let him go." Negan, of course, like, "Hey, look, you really need to deal with this right now." It was a nice debate, and I'm glad it was just resolved, not in some kind of piecemeal way, but just, yeah, a pretty brutal way. It was really nicely shot. I thought that when she went to kill Carver, you had that really low angle shot. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it reminded me a lot of the fate of her husband, obviously, Glenn. That low down angle. Again, another example of a really nice sequence, really nicely shot. Absolutely fantastic. Nice line of dialogue later on in the episode. Doubt is important, but that doesn't make you wrong. That comes from our favourite psychopath, Gabriel. Just a really nice line of dialogue, I thought. Kind of ties in with what happened to him. And then, of course, the big thing that we have is the denouement, the ending. So, yeah, just a very brief scene, but quite a lot going on as Maggie sort of surveys her ruined empire. Looks like Daryl has joined the Fallout-esque Commonwealth, and they are now broadly sort of trying to strong-arm her into something. Might seem a bit weird that Daryl, the lone wolf, is the one who's joining this ultra-regimented new society, but at a certain point it kind of makes sense. He said earlier, like, "Look, I'm fed up of all these factions. I'm fed up of us fighting each other. We're humans. We should be surviving together." So maybe that factors into it. Yeah, and it's just pragmatically, you're just thinking, like, they ain't got much left. Our heroes have not been prospering for quite a while. At what point do you go, like, just, okay, all right, fine. It looks like these guys have got a better idea. Let's just go with that. Swallow our pride. Let's survive and thrive, shall we? So, yeah. Last night's episode just, yeah, season 11, episode 9. I thought it was really, really good. Great reintroduction to The Walking Dead. They cleared a lot of pieces off the board. You know, that's it. The Reapers are kind of done with. I'm perfectly happy with that. I think this might have made a better mid-season break. I thought the cliffhanger for this episode was more interesting than the cliffhanger on the previous episode. I think they kind of wrapped things up pretty quickly with this episode. It could have been a two-parter, if anything. But, wow, what a great one. Really energetic, really pacey, punchy, really well shot. Great action sequences and everything. I'm happy. I am looking forward to these final episodes of The Walking Dead. I think they did a bang-up job with this, and will continue to, I hope. What did you think? Were you impressed by this episode, or did it let you down? Let me know. And as ever, thank you for watching.